Hello students, and I welcome you all in my online class. And in the last online class, we did how to find out the inverse of the given matrix using elementary row transformation. So today, we are doing the same type of question, but in this case, you have to use elementary column transformation to find the inverse of the given matrix. Okay, now let's do this question, and this question is from exercise 3, page number 213 from your book, that is Higher Mathematics for class 12 by Sailendra, and here each question carries 2 marks. Okay, so now question number 8 is using elementary column transformation. Column transformation means you have to use properties in terms of column to convert that given matrix into identity matrix, and you can easily get the inverse of the matrix A. So how will you convert that given matrix into identity matrix? I'll show you. So find the inverse of the following matrices. Find the inverse of this given matrix using elementary column transformation. Okay. So now we should write here first, use the formula I is equal to IA. Again, same method. I is equal to IA, right? So now, what is A here now? It is 2 minus 1, 4. Then it is 4, 0, 2. And then 3 minus 2. And this is your 7, which is equal to. On the right hand side, what is the identity matrix? Third order identity matrix is all the leading diagonals are 1, 1, 1. And all the other elements are 0. That is 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, and this is 0, 0, 1, right? And there is A. Okay, now in this case you have to use elementary column transformation to find out the inverse of the given matrix, right? So I'll show you the method how to convert the given matrix into identity matrix. Okay, or you have to convert this given matrix A into identity matrix. So how will you convert it? I'll show you using elementary column transformation. Okay, suppose this is A11, A12, A13 array. Suppose first row ma. Second row ma array. Suppose this is A21, A22, A23. Okay, then A31, A32, A33. So अब इसको मेथड के हुन्छ? How can you convert this given matrix into identity matrix? तो यसलाई identity matrix मा कन्भर्ट गर्नु हो भने this is the leading diagonal A11, A22, A33. यो के हुनु पर्यो? 1, 1, 1 हुनु पर्यो. तर all the other elements must be 0. A11 1, A22 must be 1, A33 must be 1, right? But all the other elements, that is A12, A21 should be 0. A13, A31 should be 0. A23, A32 must be 0. So that you can change it into identity matrix. So now in this case you have to use column transformation, elementary column transformation. Okay. So first of all you have to make this A11 1. यसलाई हामीले के बनाउनु पर्यो? 1 बनाउनु पर्छ. यसलाई 1 बनाइसक्ने साथ यो दुईटा एलिमेन्टमा जानु. यो दुईटा एलिमेन्ट के हुनु पर्छ? A12 पनि 0 हुनु पर्यो, A13 पनि के हुनु पर्यो? 0 हुनु पर्यो, by using properties in terms of column. Is that clear? Next, अब यसमा आउनु, A22 मा आइहाल्नु. Now we have to make this element A22 1. अब यो A22 लाई हामीले के बनाउनु पर्यो? 1 बनाउनु पर्यो. यसलाई हामीले के बनाउँछ? 1. यसलाई 1 बनाउने बित्तिकै यो दुईटा एलिमेन्ट A21 र A23 0 बनाइहाल्नु पर्यो. एउटा A21 मा आउनु पर्यो, अर्को A23 मा जानु पर्यो. त यसलाई पनि हामी के बनाउनु पर्छ? 0. यसलाई पनि हामी के बनाउनु पर्छ? 0 बनाउनु पर्यो. ठीक छ? त यो सेकेन्ड रोको यो दुईटा एलिमेन्टलाई 0 बनाइसकेपछि then you go to this element A33. You move to the element A33. So you must make it 1 now. You must make it 1 now. So यो 1 बनाइसकेपछि अब हामी यो दुईटा एलिमेन्टलाई हेर्छौं. यो दुईटा एलिमेन्टलाई A32 लाई पनि 0 बनाउनु पर्छ अनि A31 लाई पनि 0 बनाउनु पर्छ. बुझ्दैछ? So it will be 1 0 0 0 1 0 and it is 0 0 1. त यसरी हामी मेथड युज गर्यो भने सजिलो पर्छ. ठीक छ. अब म तिमीलाई मेथड देखाउँदै छु. ठीक छ, बुझे हैन त? So let us use the method now. So you have to use elementary column transformation. Okay. Now first of all you have to make this 2 1. How can you make this 2 1? How can you make this 2 1? By 2 minus 1, isn't it? We have to use column transformation. That means you have to use property in terms of column. C1 minus C2 garda ke huncha? C1 minus C2 garda 2 minus 1 is, this is 1, right? So let us use C1 arrow mark C1 plus C2, because it is already minus 1 is there. C1 means 2 and C2 means minus 1. So C1 plus C2 garda yo kati bhayo? Yo 1 bhayhalcha. Bujhदैछ हैन यो? Or now C1 means column 1 is changing. How does it change? C1 plus C2. C1 plus C2, right? 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 minus 2. We are using C1 plus C2. So 3 minus 2 is 1 here, right? So second column and third column remain same. This is minus 1, 0 minus 2, right? Then comes 4 to 7. It is 4 to 7. Now on the right hand side also, in this matrix, you have to use the same property there. Column 1 is changing. How does it change? C1 plus C2. Your column 1 चाहिँ कसरी change हुँदैछ अरे? Sorry, I have done mistake out here. It is minus 2 here, but I have written only 2 out here. This column 3 remains same, isn't it? Only column 1 and column 2 will be changed. So it should be 1 minus 6 minus 2. It should be minus 2, right? So since we have taken half as common here, you should multiply that minus 2 by 2. So it will be minus 4 and this will be also minus 4. So this is the correct answer. Okay. So it should be minus 2 there. It should be multiplied by 2 to get here minus 4 because half is taken common out here. So it is minus 4. So this is the correct answer, right? So this is quite complicated problem. So you can practice it at home. If you practice it at home, it will be easier for you to do all these problems. Okay. So we'll do the next problem now. So now in this case we are using this property C1 arrow mark C1 plus C2. So here also column 1 is changing. How does it change? This is 1 plus 0 is 1. C1 plus C2. C1 plus C2, right? 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. And column 2 and column 3 remain same. That is 0 1 0. 0 1 0. Then 0 0 1. 0 0 1. They remain same, right? So now what will you do? What will you do now? You have to make this minus 1 and 4 0 horizontally. In case of elementary row transformation, vertically we made it 0. 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1. In this case, horizontally, we should make minus 1 and 4 0. Horizontally, you should make 0. That is 1 0 0. 1 0 0 in the first row, 0 1 0 in the second row, and 0 0 1 in the third row, right? So you should make this minus 1 0 and this 4 0 by using properties here in terms of column. That is minus 1 plus 1 will be 0, isn't it? C2 plus C1 and C3 arrow mark C3 minus 4C1. That means this minus 1 plus 1 will be 0 and you should make it 0. How can you make it 0? This 1 should be multiplied by 4 and it should be separated from column 3 so that this 4 will be 0, right? So or now here only column 2 and column 3 are changing. So column 1 remains same, 1 4 1. What is C2 plus C1? C2 plus C1 minus 1 plus 1 0, 0 plus 4 4 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. right? This is your column 2. Column 3, C3 minus 4C1, 4 minus 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0, right? This is 2. This is 2 minus 4C1. C3 is 2, C1 is 4. So 2 minus 16. What is this? 2 minus 16 minus 14. 2 minus 16 is minus 14. Next, this is your 7. C3 is 7, C1 is 1. 7 minus 4 into 1. 7 minus 4 is 3. So which is equal to now next. Now here also column 1 remains same. 1, 1, 0. Now column 2 is changing. How does it change? C2 plus C1. C2 plus C1. 0 plus 1. 1, 1 plus 1. 2. 0 plus 0 is 0. Next, how does column 3 change? How does column 3 change? C3 is 0. Then C1 is 1. 0 minus 4 ones are 4. Minus 4. Again 0. 0 minus 4 ones are 4. Minus 4. Then 1 minus 4 zeros are 0. That means it is 1. Right? And then you should write here A. So we made these two elements 0. Now next step, what will you do? What will you do in the next step? Now in the next step, you have to make that second element of the second column 1. That is 4 should be made 1. Right? So now in this case, you should make this 4 1. You should go to this direction, isn't it? You should come in this direction. That is, this 4 should be made 1. Because in the leading diagonal, all the elements will be 1, 1, 1. So you should make this 4 1. How can you make this 4 1? By multiplying the second column by 1/4. So C2 arrow mark 1/4 C2. Now column 2 should be multiplied by 1/4 to make this 4 1. Right? So or this will be first column remains same 1 4 1. Second column changes 0 into 1/4 0, 4 into 1/4 1, minus 1 into 1/4 minus 1/4. Right? Then this is 0, minus 14 and 3, which is equal to. So on the right hand side also in the matrix, you should change column 2 by writing 1/4 into C2. So first column 1 1 0. What is the second column now? Second column. This second column should be multiplied by 1/4. So 1/4 into 1, 1/4. 1/4 into 2, half. 0 into 1/4, 0. Column 3 remains same. That is minus 4, minus 4. Right? Then it is 1. Then you should write here A. Is that clear? Now this element is made 1. Now horizontally, you should make this 4 0 and you should make this minus 14 0 using column properties, using properties in terms of column. Right? So how can you make this minus 14 and 4 0? Since this is 1 here, this one should be multiplied by 4 and it should be subtracted from column 1 so that this 4 will be 0. How can you make this minus 14 0? You multiply 1 by 14 and it should be added to column 3 so that this minus 14 will be 0. So here the property will be C1 arrow mark C1 minus 4C2 and C3 arrow mark C3 plus this is 14C2. Is that clear? So let us use this property now. Or now column 1 is changing. How does it change? Column 1. C1 is 1, C2 is 0. 1 minus 4 zeros are 0. That means it is 1. C1 is 1, C2 is 1. 4 minus 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Right? Then this is C1 is 1, C2 is minus 1/4. So it is 1 minus 0 minus plus 1/4 into 4 is 1. 1 plus 1 is, this is 2. Okay? Now column 2 remains same. 0, 1 minus 1/4. Next column 3 is changing. How does it change? C3 plus 14C2. C3 is 0. This C3 is 0. C2 is also 0 here. C3 is 0. C2 is also 0. 0 plus 14 zeros are 0. That means it is 0. Okay. Then this comes. C3 is minus 14. C2 is 1. minus 14 plus 14 ones are 14, minus 14 plus 14, that is 0. Okay, next, what is C3 here? It is 3, C3 is 3, plus 14 into, what is C2? Minus 1/4. So 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 2 3s are 6, minus 7, so it is minus half, isn't it? 2 3s are 6, minus 7 plus 6 is minus 1/2. Is that clear? So next one is, now on the right hand side also we have to use the same property on the right hand side also. C1 is 1. C1 is what? 1 minus 4 into C2 is 1/4, right? C1 is 1 and C2 is 1/4. Is that clear? So C1 is 1 minus 4 into 1/4 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Next, this is 1 minus 4 into half. 4 into half is 2 always, minus 2 plus 1. This is your minus 1. Then C1 is 0, C2 is 0. 0 minus 4 zeros are 0, that means 0. Column 2 remains same here, 1/4, half, this is 0. Now again C3 is minus 4, C2 is 1/4. So it is C3 is minus 4, right? Plus 14 into 1/4. So it is 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. 2 4s are minus 8 plus 7, minus half. It is minus half, right? Then next one is, this is C3 is minus 4, C2 is half. So C3 is minus 4 plus 14 into half. C3 is minus 4 plus 14 into half. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. 7 minus 4 is, 7 minus 4 is what? 3. And the next one is, what is the next one? That is C3 is 1, C2 is 0. 1 plus 14 zeros are 0. That means it is 1. And you should write here A. Is that clear? So you can copy it. So I think you have understood it. As the next is, next. So now again you have to use the property here. So we have made these two elements 0. So now in the leading diagonal, the third element is minus half. So now you should make it plus 1. How can you make it plus 1? Minus half should be multiplied by minus 2. That means column 3 is changing now. So how does it change? C3 arrow mark minus 2C3. Is that clear? So now column 3 is changing. How does it change? Minus 2 into C3. So all the elements in the column 3 should be multiplied by minus 2. And all other columns, that is column 1 and column 2, remain same. It is 1, 0, 2. What is column 2? 0, 1. Minus 1/4, right? And this column 3 should be multiplied by minus 2. So it will be 0, 0. What is minus 2 into minus half? It is 1, which is equal to, now on the right hand side also column 1, column 2 remain same. 0 minus 1, 0 minus 1, 0. Second column remains same. 1/4, half, 1/4, half, and this is 0. And this column 3 is multiplied by minus 2. So minus 2 into half. What is it? So it is always 1, isn't it? Minus 2 into minus half is, minus 2 into minus half is 1. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Then 1 into minus 2 is minus 2, right? And you should write here A. So I think you have understood it. So now we have made the third element of the leading diagonal 1. And you should make this 2 and minus 4 0, 0. Horizontally you should make this minus 4 0 and 2 as 0. How can you make this 2 0? Since there is 1 here, you multiply 1 by 2 and subtract it from column 1, so that this 2 will be 0. That is C1 minus 2C3. And what is the next one? Now you should make this minus 4th 0 using column 3. So C2 arrow mark, C2 plus 1/4 C3. So I think you have understood the properties. Okay, that is in column 1 you use the property C1 minus 2C3, right? And in column 2, you should use the property C2 plus 1/4 C3. So let us use the property now. So, or now here C1 minus 2C3, C1 is 1, C3 is 0. 1 minus 2 zeros are 0, that is 1. 0 minus 2C3, 2 zeros are 0. C1 is 0, C3 is 0. 0 minus 2 zeros are 0, that is 0. Here also C1 is 2, C3 is 1, that is 2 minus 2 ones are 2, that is your 0. Right? Now also column 2 is changing. So how does it change? C2. C2 is 0, C3 is 0. 0 plus 1/4 is 0, that is 0. C2 is 1 and C3 is 0. 1 plus 1/4 is 0, 0, that is 1. That is C2 is 1 and C2 is 1 and C3 is 0. 1 plus 1/4 into 0, that is 1. C2 is minus 1/4 plus 1/4 into 1. Minus 1/4 plus 1/4 is 0. Column 3 remains same. What is column 3 here? 0, 0, 1. So we have made it identity matrix. Okay. So on the right hand side also use the property C1 is equal to C1 minus 2C3. That is C1 is 0. Right. C1 is 0. C3 is 1. Okay. So 0 minus 2 ones are 2. That is minus 2. Next. C1 is minus 1. Minus 2 into 6, that is this is your C1. C1 minus 2, C1 is minus 1 and C3 is minus 6. So it is minus 2 into minus 6. So how much is it? Minus 2 minus plus 12. 12 minus 1 is 11. So this is your 11. Next, C1 is 0. C3 is minus 2. So 0 minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. So this will be plus 4. Is that clear? And next one is, what is the next one? Column 2. So what is column 2 here now? Column 2 is changing. How does it change? C2 plus 1/4 C3. So it will be C2 is 1/4 plus 1/4 into 1. That means 2 by 4. That is half. This will be half. Right? Next. So next one is C2 arrow mark C2 plus 1/4 C3. C2 is half and C3 is minus 6. C2 is half plus 1/4 into minus 6. So 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. That is minus 3 by 2 plus half. Minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1. This is your minus 1. Is that clear? Next, C2 is 0 and C3 is minus 2. 0 plus 1/4 into minus 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. That is minus half. So this will be minus half. Is that understood? C2 is 0 here and C3 is minus 2. So put the values. This is 0 plus 1/4 into minus 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. That is minus half. So this is correct. Okay. So next, column 3 remains same. What is the column 3 here? 1 minus 6 and this is 2. And you should write here A. Is that understood? So next, what will you do? So in the next step, A is taken to the left hand side. So when you take this A to the left hand side, it becomes A inverse. You know that, isn't it? A inverse dot. You know that what is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. All the elements in the leading diagonal are 1 and all of the elements are 0. So it is identity matrix, that is I is equal to. So now from this matrix, let us take half as common. So why are we taking half as common? Because you have to convert this half into whole number and this half into whole number. Okay. So here half is taken outside. That is common is half. So if half is taken common, actually there is no common there. That is 1. In front of that matrix on the right hand side, there is 1. So it should be made 1 here. So half into 2. That 2. Now all the elements inside the matrix should be multiplied by 2. Okay. So if half is taken common, so all the elements in the matrix should be multiplied by 2. So it will be minus 4. Multiplied by 2 into half is 1. 2 1s are 2. So 2 into 22. 2 into 11. Sorry. 2 into 11 is 22. 2 into minus 1, minus 2, 2 into minus 6, minus 12, right? 2 into 4, 8, 2 into minus half, minus 1, 2 into 2, that is 4. Is that clear now? Oh, sorry, this one is, oh, yes, correct. I think you have understood it. Okay, so this may be the answer. So what is A inverse dot I? That is your A inverse. You know that A inverse dot I, it is just like you're multiplying the matrix by 1. Identity matrix means 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. If you multiply A inverse dot I, you know from the properties of matrix, A inverse dot I is equal to A inverse. So it is half. Then what is the matrix here? Minus 4, 1, 2, 22, minus 2, minus 12. It is 8, minus 1, 4. So this is your final answer. So I think you have understood. So now we'll do the next question, that is 8 number 3. The given matrix is 3 minus 3 4, 2 minus 3 4, 0 minus 1 1. Let it be A matrix. So in this case also you have to use elementary column transformation to find the inverse of this matrix. So the formula is A is equal to I dot A. You know that A into identity matrix is always A. So we have written here A is equal to IA. So A is the given matrix, I is this identity matrix, you know that, and this is A only. Okay, so you have to change this matrix A into identity matrix, and this identity matrix will be automatically changed to another matrix so that you can find out A inverse. So first of all you should make this 3 1. So how can you make this 3 1? Using column transformation. So this first column should be multiplied by 1/3, that is C1 arrow mark 1/3 C1. Only column 1 is changing out here. So how does it change? Column 1, 1/3 into C1, that is 1/3 into 3 is 1, 2 into 1/3 is 2 by 3, 0 into 1/3 is 0 here, right? And column 2 remains same, minus 3, minus 3, minus 1, and this is 4 4 1, which is equal to, on the right hand side also column 1 is changing. How does it change? It is 1/3 0 0. Column 1, all the elements of the column 1 is multiplied by 1/3, that is 1/3 0 0. Second column is 0 1 0, and what is the third column? 0 0 1, 0 0 1. Then you can write here A. Okay, so we have made this element 1. Now you have to go horizontally. So make this minus 3 and 4 0 horizontally. Okay, so you have to use the column properties here. This one should be multiplied by 3 and should be added to column 2 so that this minus 3 will be 0. Okay, so C2 arrow mark C2 plus 3C1, and also you have to make this 4 0 using column 1. So this one should be multiplied by 4 and it should be subtracted from column 3. That means C3 arrow mark C3 minus 4C1. So I think you have understood it. So, or now it is, how does C2 change? C2 plus 3C1, C2 is minus 3 and C1 is 1. Minus 3 plus 3 into 1, that is minus 3 plus 3, that is 0. Oh sorry, not column 2. That is, this is your column 1. Column 1 remains same. 1 2 by 3 and this is 0. Sorry, this one is column 1. Column 1 is not changing here. Only column 2 is changing here. Okay. So how does it change? Column 2. Column 2 is minus 3 plus C1 is 1. Right. So minus 3 plus 3 into 1. Minus 3 plus 3, it is always 0. And next, this is your minus 3. This is your minus 3 and C1 is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 into 3. 3 gets cancelled. So it is 2. 2 minus 3 is minus 1, right? And then next, this is C2 is minus 1 and C1 is 0. Minus 1 plus 3 zeros are 0. That is minus 1. Is that clear? Okay. C2 is minus 1, C1 is 0. So minus 1 plus 3 zeros are 0. That is minus 1. Now also column 3 is changing. How does it change? C3 minus 4C1, C3 is 4 and C1 is 1. So 4 minus 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Next, C3 is 4 minus 4 into 2 by 3. Right? So 3 4s are 12 minus 8. That is 4 by 3. So it will be 4 by 3. Right? Next, C3 is 1. This C3 is 1 minus C1 is 0. So 1, C3 is 1, C1 is 0. So 1 minus 4, 0, 0, that is 1. Which is equal to, on the right hand side. So on the right hand side also, C1 remains same here. 1/3, 0, 0. Right? 1/3, 0, 0. So now, how does it change? C2 plus 3C1. That is C2 plus 3C1. That means column 2 is changing. How does it change? C2 plus 3C1. That is C2 is 0 plus 3 into 1/3. So how much is it? 3 into 1/3 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Then this is C2 is 1. C1 is 0. 1 plus 3 into 0. That is 1. C2 is 0, C1 is 0. 0 plus 3 zeros are 0, that is 0. Right? So next, column 3 is changing. How does it change? C3 minus 4C1. C3 minus 4C1. That is C3 is 0 minus 4 into 1/3 minus 4 by 3. Right? Then comes C3 is 0 minus C1 is 0. That is 0 minus 4 zeros are 0. Then comes this one. 1 minus 4 zeros are 0. That means it is 1. Then you should write A here. Right? C3 is 1 and this C1 is 0. So 1 minus 4 zeros are 0. That means 1. Is that understood? So next, what will you do in the next step now? So now in the next step, you have to make this minus 1 plus 1. So this 0, this element is made 0, this element is made 0. Then you should go to this direction. That is, second element of the leading diagonal should be made 1. So you minus 1 लाई चाहिँ हामीले केमा चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ? प्लस 1 मा चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ. त कसरी चेन्ज गर्छौ भन्दाखेरि C2 dash is equal to minus C2. C2 dash, or you may write C1 arrow mark minus C2. So how does the element of C2 change? By taking minus C2. Okay. Now in this case, this column 1 remains same. So what is column 1 here? 1, 2 by 3, 0. So column 2 changes. It should be multiplied by minus 1. 0 minus 0 is 0. Minus C2, minus 0 minus plus 1. Minus C2 minus 0 minus plus 1. Now here 0, 4 by 3. And this is 1. Which is equal to, on the right hand side, 1/3, 0, 0. Now here column 2 changes. Minus 1, minus 1, 0. And column 3 remains same. Minus 4 by 3. 0, and this is 1, and here you should write A, right? This is A. Okay, so now since this is 1 here, so now you should make these 2 by 3 0 and 4 by 3 0 horizontally. So how can you make this 2 by 3 0? You have to multiply 1 by 2 by 3 and it should be subtracted from column 1. So here you can write C1 arrow mark C1 minus 2 by 3 C2 and C3 arrow mark C3 minus 4 by 3 C2. Is that clear? Now we will use this property. Now we will use this property to make this 2 by 3 0 and 4 by 3 0 using second column, right? So, or now it is, now column 1 is changing. How does it change? C1 is 1, C2 is 0. 1 minus 2 by 3 into 0, that is 1. 2 by 3, C1 is 2 by 3, C2 is 1. 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 into 1, that is also 0. Right? Next, C1 is 0, C2 is 1. 0 minus 2 by 3 into 1, that is minus 2 by 3. Right? And next, column 2 remains same. This is your C2. Column 2 remains same, that is 0, 1, 1. But column 3 is changing. How does it change? Column 3. C3 is 0, C2 is also 0. 0 minus 4 by 3 into 0, that is 0. Now C3 is 4 by 3, C3 is 4 by 3, C2 is 1. So 4 by 3 minus 4 by 3 into 1, that is your 0. Next one is C3 is 1, C2 is 1. Right? So it is 1 minus 4 by 3, that is minus 1/3. That is minus 1/3. Right? So which is equal to, on the right hand side, also only column 2 remains same, but other column changes. So C1, how does it change? Now C1 is 1/3. C1 is what? 1/3 minus 2 by 3 into minus 1. So minus into minus plus. So 2 by 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 by 3 is 1. This is your 1. Next, this C1 is 0 and C2 is minus 1. So minus into minus plus 2 by 3. Right? C1 is 0, C2 is minus 1. 0 minus 2 by 3 into minus 1, that is plus 2 by 3. Next, C1 is 0, C2 is 0. 0 minus 2 by 3 into 0 is, that is always 0. Is that clear? Next, column 2 remains same here also. Minus 1, 0. Now next, how does this column 3 change? Column 3 is changing here. C3 is minus 4 by 3, C2 is minus 1. Right? So minus 4 by 3 plus 4 by 3, that means it is 0. Isn't it? C3 is minus 4 by 3 and C2 is minus 1. Minus 4 by 3 minus into minus plus 4 by 3, that means it is 0. Next, C3 is 0 and C2 is minus 1. 0 minus 4 by 3 into minus 1, that is plus 4 by 3. Right? And then next, C3 is 1 minus 4 by 3 into 0, that means it is 1. That means it is 1. And you should write here A. So I think you have understood it. So this is your A. This is also your A. Right? So now let us simplify it now again. Next, so we have made this second column 0, 1, 0. This was 1, second element was 1, and we made these two elements 0. Now all the elements in the leading diagonal should be made 1. This leading diagonal, first, second element, we have made it 1. So you should make this minus 1 by third 1. So how can you make it minus 1/3 as 1? So this column 3 should be multiplied by minus 3, isn't it? C3 arrow mark minus 3 C3. So now what does it become now? Or only column 3 is changing here. 1, 0 minus 2 by 3. Right? 1, 0 minus 2 by 3. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. And this column 3 should be multiplied by minus 3. 0, 0. 0, 0, minus 3 into 1/3, 3, 3 gets cancelled, minus and minus plus 1. Is that clear? And next one is 1, 2 by 3, 0. Second column, minus 1, 0. And now third column, it will be 0 into minus 3, 0. Minus 3 into 4 by 3, 3, 3 gets cancelled, minus 4. It is minus 4, isn't it? 3, 3 gets cancelled, minus 4. And this one should be multiplied by minus 3, that is, it is minus 3. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3, and you should write here A. Is that clear to all of you? So next, what we will do here is, now we have made the third element of the leading diagonal 1. So now you should make this element 1 0 and minus 2 by 3 0. Go to this left hand direction. This one should be made 0 and minus 2 by 3 should be made 0, right? So how can you make them 0? So how can you make them 0 now? You should make this 1 0 and minus 2 by 3 0 horizontally. Is that clear to all of you? So what we will do here is that this minus 2 by 3 should be made 0. This 1 should be multiplied by 2 by 3 and it is added to the column 1. So C1 arrow mark C1 plus 2 by 3 C3. Is that clear? And next C2 arrow mark. This 1 should be made 0 by writing C2 arrow mark C2 minus C3. Is that clear? So let us make it now. Or so C1 arrow mark C1 plus 2 by 3 C3. So C1 is 1 here and C3 is 0 out here. 1 plus 2 by 3 into 0, 1. C1 is 0, C3 is 0, that is 0 plus 2 by 3 into 0, that is 0. C1 is minus 2 by 3 and C3 is 1. So minus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 into 1, that is 0, right? So column 2 is also changing. C2 minus C3, 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1, C2 minus C3, 1 minus 1, 0. Column 3 remains same, that is 0, 0, 1, right? So which is equal to? Now, how does column 1 change now? Your C1 is 1 and C1 is 1 and C3 is 0. 1 plus 2 by 3 into 0, that is your 1. Next, 2 by 3. Next is your 2 by 3. C1 is 2 by 3, C3 is minus 4. Plus 2 by 3 into minus 4, right? Here C1 is 2 by 3, C3 is minus 4. Is that clear? So it is 2 by 3 plus C1 is 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 into C3 is minus 4. So it is minus 8 plus 2, minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. So it is minus 2. Is that clear? And the next one is C1 is 0, C3 is minus 3. So C1 is 0 plus 2 by 3 into minus 3. 3 gets cancelled, minus 2. This is your minus 2, right? So C1 is 0, C3 is minus 3. So 0 plus 2 by 3 into minus 3, 3 gets cancelled, so it is minus 2, correct? Right? Now what is C2? C2 minus C3, minus 1, minus 0, minus 1, C2 minus C3, minus 1, plus 4. That is your 3. Minus 1, minus into minus, plus 4, that is 3. Next one is 0, minus 2, minus, plus 3. And this is 0, minus 4, minus 3. So I think you have understood it. And you should write here A. Don't forget to write A out here. Okay. Next, what will you do? Now this A should be taken to the left hand side. So this A becomes A inverse. A inverse dot. Actually, what is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1? That is your I. Which is equal to, what is the matrix out here? 1 minus 1 0 minus 2 3 minus 4 and minus 2 3 minus 3. Is that correct? 1 minus 1 0 minus 2 3 minus 4 minus 2 3 minus 3, right? Okay. What is A inverse dot I? You know from properties of matrices, A dot I is equal to A. So it is just like A inverse dot I is A inverse. So you know that A dot I is equal to A. So likewise, A inverse dot I is equal to A inverse, which is equal to, this is 1 minus 1 0 minus 2 3 minus 4 and minus 2 3, this is minus 3. So this is the answer. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. So you can revise these two problems at home, and I'll give you that 8 number 2 as homework. Okay, so you can revise it at home. So I think I've understood it. This is quite difficult problem. This one is also quite difficult. So you can practice at home. You can practice it at home so that it will be easier for you to do the problem. Okay, so I'll give you the homework now. So this is your homework 8 number 3. Here also, using elementary column transformation, find the inverse of the following matrix. So the matrix given here is first row 1 2 3, second row 1 3 minus 1, and the third row is minus 1. Third row is minus 1 1 minus 7. Let us assume it as matrix A. Okay, then you have to write I is equal to IA. Okay, then copy this matrix A here. I means 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, you know that, and write down A. Okay, and you have to convert this matrix A into identity matrix. Okay, the U matrix लाई चाहिँ हामीले केमा चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ, identity matrix मा चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ. So this is already 1, isn't it? So you don't have to make it 1 again. It is already made 1. Okay, now we have to go horizontally. That is, you have to make this 2 0 and 3 0. By using the property, this one should be multiplied by 2 and it should be subtracted from column 2. So C2 arrow mark C2 minus 2C1. And also you should make this 3 0. There is 1 here. You multiply this 1 by 3 and subtract it from column 3. So C3 arrow mark C3 minus 3C1. So that these 2 and 3 will be 0. Isn't it? And after making these 2 and 3 0, you should make these 3. So you should come out here. This element should be made. This element, it might be changed, and this element should be made 1. Again, make this third element and this first element 0. Okay. After making these two elements 0, again you come to this side. And this element, that is the element in the leading diagonal, that is the third element in the leading diagonal, should be made 1. After making this element as 1, you should make this element 0 and this element as 0, so that we can have 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, so that you can get A inverse. Okay, so this is your homework. You can do it. Okay, it is quite simple problem. It is quite simpler problem than before. Okay, so you can do it at home. So this is 8 number 2. So this much is for today. So in the next class, we will do question from HS question papers. Okay.